up, you guys? Welcome to Chef Vic, and today I'm going to show you guys how to make a cool, delicious marinade stir steak that we're going to marinate in a Guinness stout beer. It's going to be delicious, savory, and also it's going to be awesome for a good barbecue. Just easy as we're into grilling and doing that outdoor stuff, you know. And don't worry, also too, I'm going to make a couple announcements on this video for you guys, so stay tuned. And oh yeah, by the way, I'm going to try a beer right in front, so stay tuned for that too. Let's get started, my friends. Alright, so today's video I'm going to show you guys how to make a cool, delicious marinade for a stir steak. It's a nice cut of meat, delicious indeed. We're going to pan fry it right off the pan. But also too, as you always do grilling and stuff like that. But I'm going to use a Guinness stout, or you can use any kind of stout you guys prefer. I just like the stout. The flavor it gives, the lightness, it's not too heavy, but again, you guys like have a favorite stout, be my guest, use that. But let's get started with this delicious marinade. Okay, so we're going to start off with some fresh parsley right here. That's going to be roughly a half a cup of parsley or so. And then we're going to do a nice rough chop on these bad boys here. Nice little choppy chop action here. Now don't make it too fine, because the point is I don't want to release the oils too much onto the board. But it's kind of like a rough chop like so. That's about it. So into the bowl it goes, just like that. This is going to be a quick little recipe video for a good marinade for a beautiful steak. You can use any kind of steak, also any kind of cut you want. Next up, I'm using these pre-peeled garlic. Please don't judge me. You want a good amount of garlic, so probably like 6 or 7 or even 8, depending on how much garlic you want. These are gonna go a little more finer as possible, just like fine cheap chop. So my friends, I'm using a half of a red onion. You can use any kind of onion you really would want. I'm trying to use shallots, but fortunately I thought I had some, I didn't. So a good substitute is a red onion. So half a red onion, or you use shallots, you'd be 2 shallots. Unless they're freakily huge or something, but no to have. So kind of like a little roughy chop with the onion. Right, in you go. Now you can marinate the meat for 24 hours or at least 3 hours long. It all depends how much depth of flavor you want. So that would be right there. And now it's time for our liquids. Alright, so it'll be 1 Guinness stout beer. I like you do room temperature, just more easier this way. And pour the whole bottle in. I will put the ounces of the bottle on the description below with the recipe, of course, my friends. Believe me, I will not forget that. Next up, Worcestershire. And this is going to be 1/4 cup of Worcestershire. Just like that. Next up, a couple tablespoons of Dijon mustard. Next, so we're going to give this a little whisk action here. It smells good, my friends. It just smells so much different flavor in this already, but we're not done yet. Next up, chili flakes. It's gonna be at least a couple of teaspoons or so. Also too, depends how much you want spice to it. A couple tablespoons or so of onion powder. Kind of help out with that onion flavor. And you know me, if you have been watching my channel, I love my pepper, so a good helping, probably a couple of tablespoons of black pepper. Of course, some salt to taste. Mix this up. Alright, so this is the steak right here. Got it in my local grocery store, of course. So what I like to do too, also give a kind of look, oversee some. It's not too bad. Also too, I don't like to cut too much of the fat off, because your steak could be the more leaner part, and even when you cut all the fat off, or especially this part, I don't see too much toe skin, it's gonna be dry. So you want to keep as much fat as you can. If you, of course, you see silver skin, the little tough parts, of course, cut that out if you can. But try to keep most fat on them as much as possible. These can be really too lean as it is. So I was gonna cut this half, so I'm pan frying on the pan, so it'd be more manageable on a pan, of course. So I could cut those right in half. They came in twos, stuff like that. So again, I just like to look over any kind of meat really too I get in my grocery store. I tend to look over them for nothing, I think. So here's your marinade. So I'm gonna leave these guys in the bowl. You can put them in Ziploc bags if you can, if you want, or you have special tool containers for marinate meats and stuff. Be my guest, my friends. These meat is pretty thin, so I would say a good solid 3 to maybe 5 hours. A good marinade for them. Even 24 hours would do nothing justice. Now, gold mine here, I'm not going to cook these bad boys medium rare or nothing like that. I will cook them down because what I truly want is a beautiful caramelization on the meat, beautiful crust. And I want to achieve that by getting high heat and just leave them alone and let them do this thing. Especially that Worcestershire and the stout will give that coloration beautifully. Of course, if you have a thicker cut of meat, you could be doing medium rare and stuff like that. But these guys are standard. You see them. You can make tacos out of these, sandwiches, what's not. That's why I like these kind of cuts. So they're delicious, quick and easy, and stuff like that. And also good for barbecuing or grilling. So let these bad boys marinate, and we'll come back to cooking time. Alright friends, so while those beautiful steaks are marinating, I'm going to talk about this beer I just got. And of course, this is going to be an announcement for you guys. If you guys staying this far in the video, I do have an announcement. I am working on a new series that's called Beer, Booze, and Barbecue. It's going to be a series that, of course, teach you guys the ultimate cool recipes on about barbecuing techniques, any advice I could give you guys, tips and tricks of the freaking barbecue stuff and all that. I love barbecue, and you know, talk about different types of wood, charcoals. I heard you even have flavored charcoal now. All this cool material I'm going to do for you guys, all these cool recipes. And not only that though, I'm also going to showcase some cool breweries that what they have to offer for beer. Because I actually a big beer guy. I don't know why I can talk excited about the series, but I'm just gonna showcase these delicious beers for you guys, give my opinion on them, do a little taste test for you guys. Of course, giving the names and of course the brewery, so you guys can go check it out yourselves. And also too, the booze part. Also too, I'm gonna show you guys the cool whiskeys, do a whiskey tasting. I'm probably gonna be cooking some with beer. Obviously, seeing the marinade, I cook with Guinness stout and stuff like that. So you may not be seeing a lot of this, you know, because my settings in the kitchen is going to be a little hard, but at least you're going outside, cooking up on grills, you know, still cooking some good old meat and stuff. That's be more easier and more fun, and I just can't wait to show you guys this new series. So stay tuned for that. So if you guys haven't yet to hit that bell, please hit that bell, because you guys will be notified the first thing when this series will come out. And I hope you guys have fun, and it's gonna be awesome. So let's give this beer a try. So this is about Ballast Point. It's located in San Diego, California. Delicious beer, and this will be a hazy India Pale Ale. So I got a delicious glass right. Alright, my friends, so also too, I'm also working on pretty much fixing my room into a studio. So I'm going to do the taste testers for the beer. I'll deal with this, but please bear with me. It's a work in progress. Can't wait, but let's taste this delicious beer. That's good. I really love hops. It has that slight bitterness, but not overbearing. This is pretty good, refreshing. Almost a slight fruitiness, like fruit tasting towards the end. It's delicious. I like it. I really like it. It's light, refreshing. It's a good summer beer. So again, it's hot out there. This beer would do it. It's delicious. And to be honest, I think it's gonna pair well with that stout. Oh yeah, it's gonna pair very well. Enough drinking. Let's cook that meat. Alright my friends, so we're gonna try this out. And I kind of smoke up the house a little bit. Yeah. So we're gonna cut these bad boys up. It's juicy though. Oh, okay. It's like moving well. Tender. I gotta admit, Worcestershire seasoning like that. Marinades like this really tenderizes a meat like this, and you always want to cut on against the grain. So if the grain is going this way, you want to cut against it, not with it, but against it. It will give you a tender and softer bite. And let's try these out for me. And then look right here, nice and juicy, it's dripping everywhere. And let's try it. Oh man, say. The stout comes out, fades off, and then fades off to the sweet Worcestershire sauce. And that's all I like about it. There are herbs. You can have a little herby flavor to it because of the parsley. Not so much of the spice from the chili flakes. I think I need to add more. And then of course longer marinade will draw out the spice from it. So if you want more kick to it, highly recommend to add cayenne pepper or chili powder of some sort. And that will give you that kick you want. Or even hot sauce, you could try that. Alright my friends, so that is, let me zoom in, there we go. Alright my friend, that was the awesome video right there for you guys. A cool marinade, give you some cool ideas about the marinade recipe, you know. So in this case you want grilled steaks and stuff, you can also use this marinade for that. You can use any kind of meat really, any kind really. It will work awesome. It's delicious, good flavor, and of course you can't put this beer. Ballast Point, I mean, it's really good my friends, really good. So I hope you guys are excited when I announce that new series. I'm working hard on it. I really want to put thought into this. I just don't want to like slam bam thank you type of thing. No, I want to really put thought, entertain you guys with cool recipes about barbecue, and then also give you some insights and showing these beers that these microbreweries are offering. They're getting it off my friends. They're really hitting it hard, and I'm really impressed. So again, also too risky too and stuff. Mixed drinks probably in the future. But again guys, I hope you're excited for that. Please hit that like, hit the subscribe button, really helps out my channel. And also to my friends, hit that bell so when I post my new series, you will get notified of that new series. So again guys, I hope you guys stay safe out there, and thank you. I can't wait to do the series. See you guys next time. Love you.